Hello, today we're going to be making a Collagraph printing plate. And a Collagraph printing plate is basically a collage. And you can use a variety of materials. I am using some really thin cardboard. You could use a poster board, you can use tag board. This is really from a Goldfish snack box, but it's going to be great. You can grab a pair of scissors, a pencil, and some glue also. So to get started, this is going to be my base of my printing plate, and you need to make sure that a sheet of paper is going to be able to fit on that. Now for this project, I'm doing a sense of summer and something that you might smell or taste. And I'm going with something that is over the grill. So I'm going to get a piece of cardboard here, and I am going to cut out some of the shapes that I need. And right now I'm thinking that I'm going to be making the bars of the grill. So I'm just cutting long pieces like this, and then I'll move on from there. So I'll be right back once I've cut those pieces. So I have my pieces for the rack that goes on the grill, and some of them I flipped over like this because there is some blemishes here on the cardboard. So when I glue them down this way, it will be fine for the end part of my project. So summer, sense of smell or taste, chicken on the barbecue. So here is my barbecue, and now I need my chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and take my other piece of cardboard here, and I'm going to sketch out a chicken leg. And so I'm going to start sort of an ovally shape. I guess it's more of a thigh. And then we have the bone here at the bottom. So there we go. I have one. It's nice and big, and it will be able to fit across here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and I will be right back. So now I have my chicken here, and once I had the one cut out, to be smarter about it, I went ahead and traced it before I cut out the other one. But since we talk a lot about in art class using basic shapes, I did want to point this out to you. When I made this, we basically have an oval shape that comes around like this. There's my oval. Then we have a rectangle shape. And then we have, you could even just say two circles or two ovals that are down here for that bone part. And that is how I made these shapes. So basic shapes are your friend. Please use them when you are doing this project. Keep it simple. So now I have my grill. I have something to go on the grill. This is, except for the gluing, this is done for me. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this, and then we'll be right back. So I am almost done gluing. All of this has been glued down, but I did want to show you one more thing. I am going to cut apart the chicken here from the actual bone, and then separate it so it has a little bit of a space between. And that is because I want this to show up when we are printing them. The other thing I want to point out is that normally I wouldn't tell you to use this much glue, but this time around I do want you to get it pretty solidly glued down on here. So I'm using way more than ... not a lot. So you don't want it to squish out the edges, but you definitely do want it to stick really well. And there's my little gap between the two pieces here. All right, and that is step one. This is my printing plate. This is my sense of smell, or it could go for taste, and my season is the summer.